The head of the state's Department of Agriculture says foreign mafia groups are behind a surge of skimmer attacks in Texas.
KXAN's Wes Rapaport takes a closer look at that claim to try to find how involved international criminals are in attempts to steal your credit card information.
More Texans are the targets of people using skimmers at gas stations across the state. Just this week, we heard from a woman named Deborah who said her husband bought gas at an Austin area gas station. Just hours later, their bank account was hit with an extra $100 charge. And we continue to hear of more cases just like this. The person in charge of skimmer operations in Texas says this is happening more and more. It starts when you pay at the pump and quickly turns into big bucks for the bad guys, scammers using skimmers to steal your money.
We're finding a lot of them. We're cracking down on them. Their technology is getting more sophisticated, so we're having to change our techniques.
Who are these bad actors?
It's mainly mafia-driven, foreigners, mafia groups. Most of them are in Cuba. There's a small group out of Russia. So it's international crime. Secret Service gets involved with us.
At least some of the thieves are Cuban nationals, like this man, one of dozens arrested in East Texas in the last year and a half.
We've just investigated this to a higher level. Most of the people that we've arrested have been arrested at felony 1 level for engaging in organized crime.
But just how many of them are mafia mobsters, as Miller suggests, and who else are we talking about? The department's deputy commissioner isn't sure.
That's probably a better question for law enforcement out there that's working on this, and I don't know that they have a number. The reality is that we do know this. This is not some random rogue, petty criminal out there who's decided to get into the skimmer business. This is big money.
Officials encourage you to wiggle that card reader just to check for inconsistencies. If you think something's off, or if you think your card information is compromised, contact police and file a complaint with the Texas Department of Agriculture. Wes Rapaport, KXAN News.
Well, I know I and anyone else who drives a car and buys gas wants to know, where are these card skimmers popping up? Are they at the stations that I typically go to? So we asked the Texas Department of Agriculture, and they sent us a list which we use to make this map. The blue circles, those are the 285 complaints that came in during all of 2018 in Travis, Williamson, and Hays counties. The red circles are the locations where inspectors found skimmers. In most locations, there were 1 or 2, but look at these 2 spots. Inspectors found 5 on pumps at the 7-Eleven at I-35 and St. John's Avenue. They also discovered 4 at the 7-Eleven at US 183 and Lake Creek Parkway. The map also shows you gas stations that were non-complaint, meaning they didn't allow the state inspectors to check for card skimmers. And in those cases, law enforcement is called in to help. Now, our investigative team also tried to find out how many of these cases have been solved or suspects arrested. Agencies say that is going to take some time for them to figure out, but they're going to be on top of this, and they'll let you know when they get some answers.